Oh, guys, sorry, I didn't realize I was mute, you know. Oh, Lord. Yeah, but we get the idea, guys. Up here, so, right? Sorry, I didn't realize I was mute. So we multiply the numbers normally. So it will be 3 times 4. And then once the base is the same, we add the powers. So when we divide in, sorry about that. When we divide in, we subtract. But this time we add. So we just add 5 plus 2. In the multiple choice, they will give you like 12p 10, and students will be tempted to choose this option. But remember, we add the powers. Sorry about that, guys. I didn't realize I was mute. All right, back to that one here now. Let's go, let's go. I want to take my call. Hello? Hi, good day. Oh, Bennett. Yeah. All right, you can WhatsApp me, please, because we got up class till 9 o'clock. I'm actually in a class now, but just WhatsApp me and we can send you the costs and all of them, something, timetable, everything, and then you can decide. Yeah, thanks so much. Yeah, alright. Alright, guys, so we write it, we just rewrite it first. Remember, it's a fraction, right? So what we're gonna do is we're going to write the first fraction, just like with the rule with fraction. Once we divide in fraction, we change to multiplication and reciprocate, same rule. So we have 20y squared over 21x squared. Now I'm gonna do it the longest way. I'm gonna say 3 times 20, that is 60. And then I have x times y squared, which gives me y squared. 4 times 21, that's 84, right? So that's 84. And then I have x squared y to the third. Alright, so I think I can use 6 and divide it. Yeah. So I'm gonna use 6. Probably 12. 12 is better, right? So 12 into this, that's our 5 times. Let me know one class here. Just respond. Yeah, so now we need to set 12 into 84, which gives us 7. So we basically have 5 over 7. Alright, look at the numbers now. These are x and these are x squared. So one of the x is going to cancel in the numerator. So one of the x is going to leave. So same thing to y. We have y squared, y3. So we still have to have one of the y down there as well. So the y cancel out, and this is a y to the 1. So then we have 5 over 7xy. I did saw this answer. I think it was Jaden. So guys, some persons did not break it down. That they have 10 over 14 or so. You have to break it down, guys. Remember, you're simplifying it into its lowest term. Alright? Boy, everybody are panic because the exam is so close. I don't understand why people do that, you know. Guys, I hope you guys are not panicking. I hope you just relax and just going over stuff. Even if you think you're weak on a topic, there's no need to stress over it. One topic cannot stop you from getting a grade 1. You understand? Just keep working on all topics. Don't bother say, oh, I don't know this, so that you don't mean nothing. Just go and work. Alright. Next question, it says solve 3 over 7x minus 1 plus 1 over x equal 0. Now, this one is tough. I think it's about 4 marks or 3. Let me see. Where on, guys? 3 marks. Yeah, man, it's tough. So you guys go ahead and try this one, and then we'll come back and discuss. I'm going to say we can take 5 minutes with this one. Let's go, let's go. So we can do the solution 1830. Yeah, Daniela, correct. All right, let's go. So guys, the first thing you want to do is to get rid of the denominator, right? With this side, you know, really matter much because anything times 0, I will give you the 0. So we're just going to multiply by the LCM. So the LCM will be the product of these two, 7x minus 1 times x. So just think of it this way. I'll just give you a visual look of it. The product of this, that are the LCM. Because you need this to go into it and you need this to go into it. So the product will always give you the LCM. I'm not going to work it like this, you know, because I'm not simplifying it. I'm solving it. But I just want you guys to see how I'm doing it. So first, I'm going to say 7x minus 1 into this. I'm going to leave x. And the same thing, x into this, x I'm going to cancel. So this I'm going to leave 7x minus 1. And we divide 1 into it, 1 into this, we'll get all of this. But when you multiply anything by 0, you'll get 0. So this not change much, right? So this is going to be 0. So now we just expand the bracket. As I said, guys, we are not simplifying, so we're not going to keep this. We don't really need this. It was just to show you how we got this. All right? So 3 times x, 3x. 1 times that gives us 7x. And then 1 times negative 1 will give you minus 1. And of course, that equals 0. But remember, you're going to multiply everything by 0, but you're going to get back 0. Let me just put it, because some persons are visual learner. So this gives you 0. Alright, when the time anything times 0, a 0. So I'm going to add the like term, so it would be 3 plus 7, which is 10x minus 1 equal 0. Transpose, go one get x by itself. So this will be plus 1. So we add 1 to both sides. So it will be 10x equal 0 plus 1, that's 1. And then the final step, we divide by 10. So therefore, x is equal to 1 over 10. And that's it. Alright. You guys did well on this.
I don't understand, sir.
Alright, let's see if we can proceed. So guys, you have to know when you're solving different from when you're simplifying. Alright, when you're solving, you have an equal sign. That means you're finding the value. When you are simplifying, there's no equal sign. And you just sort out the expressions. Alright?
Sir, I don't understand.
Look on it, Jaden. Which part you don't understand?
Like, where you get the 3x plus a 7x?
3x plus 7. Alright. As I showed, we are going to basically find the LCM. Because it's a fraction. Right? Once we adding and subtracting, we must find the LCM. Now the LCM are going to be the product of this, which I actually showed, right? Let me give it for the visual people then again. These are the product. So you're going to say 7x into this. Wouldn't this cancel itself? The 7x cancel itself, right? and then you're going to leave x. So we multiply the numerator by x. And then we do the same thing. X into this is going to leave all of this, 7x minus 1. So we multiply 1 times 7x minus 1. And then, we get the 3x, 3 times x, 3x. 1 times 7x, 7x. 1 times negative 1, negative 1. We're going to do the same thing, you know, we put this over 1. But because this is 0, we're going to end up get 0 in any case. So 1 into this, I'm going to leave all of this. And of course, when we multiply 0 times this, we can argue about the 0. So all of this, 0 times this, work out to 0. And then we group the like terms, which is 3x plus 7x. That's 10x. We have a minus 1, so we add 1 to both sides. And the rest is history, basically. We divide by the coefficient of 10, x, which is 10. So x is 1 over 10. Clear now?
Sir, after class, I have to understand, because I don't really understand nothing right now.
Alright.
Sir. Sir,
Yeah, man, go ahead, Julian.
I did do it a different way. Would I still get all the marks? Because I did put, instead of do the LCM, I did just bring over the plus 1 over x as a negative x. So I made it 3 over 7x minus 1 equal negative 1x.
Oh, yeah, man, you can do it like that if you wish.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. But you got the same 1 over 10.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I know, man. Yeah. Remember, you know, guys, maths don't really have a way to say, oh, you must do it this way. I like to just get rid of the denominator. Once I see bracket denominator, I like to get rid of those things. So that's why I multiply, that's why I find the LCM. So I can get it in a linear form. Alright, let's see if we can get in some more. Alright, this one is an expression. So it says when x is multiplied by 2, the result is squared to give a new number y. Express y in terms of x. Let me say for next one, the point. Oh, so there are two things, guys. Let me just see if you guys can see both of them one time. And then we can check it from here. Alright, you should be able to see everything here. Alright, so it's when a number x is multiplied by 2, the result is squared to give a new number y. We could just do what they say step by step. So you say x are the number, right? So you write the x multiplied by 2. The result is squared. So whatever it is, you have to square the result. That means say you put it in a bracket, right? And that is equal to y. That's it, guys. Alright. So now it says now determine the two values of x that satisfy the equation. Look what them say. Y equal to x. So what is y? Y are this, right? This are right. Y equal to x squared. So all we have to do is just, because them say y and x equal, we just equate it to x. Yes, sir. And then now we figure out a way we can solve this. First thing I look at, I see x over here, so I'm gonna basically group it. So I'm gonna subtract x from both sides, so it will be 2x squared minus x equal to 0. And then I'm thinking I would factor out the x. Because them say two solutions you get, right? So 2x into 2x squared, that leave 2x. X into that leave 1. So your two values, you either get x as 0, right? So you equate this x equals 0, that's one of the solution. And then now I use the 2x minus 1 equal to 0. And then I solve for x. So we add 1 to both sides. So this, no man, something wrong. It's supposed to be 2x squared. Actually 4x. Sorry guys. Because if this are 2x, you have to square it, man. I wrote it wrong when I rewrite it. It's supposed to be in bracket. Here's what's wrong. Because when you square it, it's gonna be 4x squared. That's the result. So it's gonna be 4x squared minus x equals 0. So then when I factor out, it will give me x. And of course, that will give me what? 4x minus 1. So it will be 4x minus 1 equal to 0. And then I solve the x now. So add 1 to both sides. So it will be 4x equal positive 1. So we're going to add 1 to this side. And then we divide by 4. So two values, one on x as 0 and one on quarter. Because remember, this is supposed to be in bracket. Because I say determine the two values. I think when I rewrite it, I left off this. Yeah, see it? Alright, so guys, we're gonna stop here because we're gonna switch over to the next paper. Probably just stop that video here. Keep them separate. Or probably can just pause it and do one long video. Hold on, let me switch over. Alright, so what I'm thinking, guys, for the diagram 1 is just 1 cube. For this, it's 2 cubes. For this, it's 3 cubes. So I'm thinking for figure 4, they would have 4. And they said this you must attach to it, right? So you're going to attach this. But notice that they share a common point, right? This share the same point. A few persons kind of separate it. I'm not sure why, but if you look at all of them, they are each on. So you would need to put the dots separate. Let me try to put this number up. So I'm thinking they just come so. This one, and you draw this one. Because I don't have space to draw all of them. And you draw this too. Then you draw this. So right, them share the common point, right? Alright, so look, they attach this, and then same thing, they're gonna attach one to the on the ground to you. And of course, no, this look horrible, you know. One to the on the ground. We attach this. And then this. Something like that, guys. Right? But they have to share the common point. Remember now, this here add-on. So you're gonna draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You see? So it should look something like this. Alright. Let me pick up the table now and then you guys try to figure out the table. It's a lot of marks. 2 and 4. We have 2 up here, so 4, 8, 9, 10. It's 10 marks, guys. And every year CXC seems to include these. So I'm going to see if we can try and figure it out. Alright? What about most? Listen to me, man. Listen to me. Alright, so go ahead, guys, and try to see if we can figure that out. It's a complete the table by inserting the missing values at the rows marked 1 and 2. So you must figure out this and this. And it's a write the rules in which may be used to find the values of W and B where N is known. So that are the nth term. So figure out these two first and then we can talk about it. Alright, so it says complete the table by inserting the missing values at the rows marked 1 and 2, which is here. So we need to figure out these. I'm not sure why this is. Oh, because this is one that comes immediately after. So I think, because I was wondering, it's the same thing, but why one is 4 and one is 2 marked? But it makes sense. Because with this, you literally can just follow the pattern to get the fourth term. But with this, you would have to kind of have some more critical thinking to figure out that part. Alright, so I'm going to try to figure it out. So guys, first I'm going to check the wires. How I do it, I look at the pattern going down and I look at the difference. For example, what's the difference between 20 and 12? That's 8. Or you can say you're going up by 8. It's consistent to both of them. See it? You have 8. So what I do, I kind of use the first one. So I say, if since you're going up by 8, you're multiplying by 8. So that's 8n. Or I say it, you do an operation, and then that must equal to 12. But what's the operation what we do? We need to figure that out, right? So I make n equal 1, which is the first term, because that's the one that I showed, right? So I say 8 times 1 is 8. But guess what? I need to get to 12. So what can we do to get this to 12? I'm thinking they add 4. Because 8 plus 4 give it 12. And then I can check it. 8 to 16 plus 4, that's 20. I check it again. 8 times 3, that's 24. Add 4. So you do the same thing for this, right? 8 times 4, add 4. So when you add 8, 4 is what? 32. So 32 plus 4 will give you 36. So for this one, I'm getting 36. Same thing for the 20. 4 times 20, and then add 4. And that's how they keep getting all of them. So 4 times that, that's what? 80 plus 4, which is 84. So we can figure out this, what's happening with the number of balls. So what's the common difference? The difference is 4, right? You can see that is 4. So that means you're multiplying by 4 each time. You do an operation, whether plus or minus, and then that must give you 8. So you see it? Because we're making n the first one. So it's 4 times 1. 4 ones are 4. Do your operation. 4 plus 4 give you 8. So that's how they get this one. They multiply it by n and then add 4. I'm going to check it for the others. 8, 4 twos, 8 plus 4, 12. 3 now, 4 threes, 12 plus 4. So it's the same thing we're doing here. So multiply 4 by n, then add 4. For this one, what we say, oh, it's a 8n plus 4. So that's what we're going to be doing now. So for 4, it will be 4, 4, 16 plus that 20. 4 times 20, that's 80 plus 4. Hold on, wait a minute. This and this can be same thing. What that? This wrong, you know. 8 twos is 8 times this hour. 160. So 164. How the hell that reaches? So nobody knows. Enough people get this right, you know. And nobody knows.
Sir,
And nobody knows, sorry, that off. It was actually 8
sir, I'm
penny.
going to, sir, can I say something?
Yeah, man, go ahead.
All right, sir. For me to get my answer, I said for number of wires that is W, you have 12, then you have 20, then you have 28. So I see that is 8 you're going down by, counting down by 8. So what I did now, after I have 1, 2, 3, then I have 4, I write down 4, 5, 6, and go right down to 20. Each time I add the 8 to get
Oh,
my
but
answer.
what if they give you like, for example, they give you like 91? That's gonna be time consuming, you know. I know what you mean, though, you know. That can work, but
Yes, sir, but that's how I did mine and get the answer, and also for the number of balls, I do it the same way and get it.
okay. Yeah, man, you can do something too. In
Yeah,
this case.
but sir, you have to know the timetable if you can do it, you know.
Yeah, I know. But suppose I give you a bigger
Yes,
term, that
sir.
you're gonna be adding, 91 times. So it's if you can figure out the formula, it's best.
Yes.
Yeah. And see, there's a part where it say write the rules which may be used to find the values of W and D. This is kind of something the question because we already work out this, which would be 8n. But so what CXC is so nice, they give you the mark for this. So some persons can actually get it in the table, but they can't get the nth term. I've seen that over the years. So guys, try to get the nth term because it carry extra marks. So it will be 4n plus 4. That works for any term, and they give you 1 mark. So it's a total of 10 marks. So it is a very nice question when you understand it. Alright, let's see if we can match up some more. Alright, this one said the table below shows the amount to the nearest dollar spent by a group of 40 students at the school canteen during a period of 1 week. And the amount of money spent, number of students, cumulative frequency. It's a copy and complete the table to show the cumulative frequency. So go ahead, guys, and match up this. So we're going statistics now. Alright, so guys, for the cumulative frequency, we just basically, that's how they get the number, right? They add this, start off with 3, then they add this to it. So 3 plus 7, 10. 10 plus that, 19. So it will be 19 plus 11 to give us this number here, which is 30. And then this 30 plus the 8, which gives us 38. And 38 plus 2, 40. They did told us it was 40. And they say using a scale of 1 centimeter to represent 5 on the horizontal axis. So you're going to go up by 5. Each centimeter should be 5 units. That's on the x-axis. And 1 centimeter representing 5 students on the vertical axis. Then you draw the cumulative frequency. And basically plot these points. But Sunday, guys, I will walk us through it. Somebody remind me. Alright, so it says complete. The incomplete table below shows one pair of values of A and R, where A is directly proportional to the square of R. So that's the first thing what we have to do, right? And they give us the table here, and they say express A in terms of R and a constant K. So that's what we're going to write first, and we get one more. Next, we're going to calculate the value of the constant K, and then it's a copy and complete the table. So I'm going to look right about this. So, what they say A, so this is how we write it. A varies directly proportional to the square of R. So we write R squared. That's it. But guess what? We're not finished because you're supposed to write some constant. Now the constant K is supposed to be right here. So this will give us the one more. A is directly proportional to the square of R, and you have some constant K. Alright, they say calculate the value of the constant K. So we're just going to use the formula here. A varies directly to the square of R. Now we are going to use these two values that we get, right? And we substitute them, and we get, and then solve the K. Because if K is going to be the only unknown, right? So you can take out this if you want and put that equal sign. A is equal to K R squared. Now we know the value of A is 36. So anywhere you see A, you replace it with 36. We don't know what is K, but we know that R is going to be 3. Let me write. So it's supposed to be 3 squared. Right? So 3 squared and 9. I can put the number in front of it, guys. Make it look more mathematical. You see that's a K9, that's one like a dog. So I can put it as 9K equal 36. And then now, to find the constant K, we divide both sides by 9. Once you get the constant K, you can find anything. So K is equal to 4. Once you find the constant K, you can find any number, whether up, down, it doesn't matter. So K works out to 4. So I can copy and complete the table. So it basically says now, what is the value of A when R is 5? So we write back the same formula, which says A is equal to, I'm going to let them first here. Alright. So it says A is equal to K R squared, right? We put in what we have. We have R and we have K. Now K was 4, so that's going to be the constant. All of them K are 4. That's why it means constant, right? And this time R is going to be 5. So it's going to be 4 times 5 squared. And we know what to do already. We're supposed to do the power part first. 5, 5 are 25. And we times that by the 4. But the bracket means multiply. All we have to do is just multiply this and we get the value of A. 4 times 25 or 100. And it makes sense, right? Because see, if you have 3, give you 36. 5, we give you about 100. Alright, this one is 196. So based on this, you expect it to be a smaller number, right? Because all of these, a big number at top, big number at top. So you expect a smaller answer. I'm not going to do it again. So we have A, right back the formula, which says A is equal to K R squared. This time we have A. So we're going to replace A with what? 196 is equal to, we know it's a K of 4 because for all of them it's going to be that, right? We don't know R this time, but we know that R squared. So we need to get rid of this 4 right here, right? Because we want to get R by itself. So you take the opposite of whatever is happening. So we divide by 4. Hold on, guys. Let me just punch this and calculate. No. 4, 4 are 16. 4, 4, 16. So that's a 4. 4, 4, 16. Remain at 3. That's a 4, 9, 36. Alright. Oh, you see answer now. Right? And then now we find the square root. So it would be the square root of 49, which is 7. So this is supposed to be 7. Alright? Alright, so it says now, given f of x is equal to 2x plus 1 over 3, and g of x is equal to 4x plus 5, determine the values of fg2. So they want the composite function, and they also want the inverse of f, and then you plug 3 in the function. Right, so we have some space before it go. So guys, when we combine in the function, I'm kind of color code it because like I'm gonna put f in red. So that's 2x plus 1 over 3. And then we have g of x. If we use blue, here is blue. Alright, g of x is equal to 4x plus 5. Remember guys, we're combining the two functions, right? So I kind of color code it because it's very important for us to get the CXC. Always bring that on it. So, you know. So make it go through the rule. As I say, I'm gonna go through this very slow. It's a topic that I'm expecting a question on it. Alright. So G, right about the last function. Now in this case, the last function is G. So we're gonna write back all of the last function because that's our x. So we could just write back 4x plus 5. We'll go on this one. So this is our x. So we're gonna write back f now. Now f says 2x plus 1. This is our x, right? So this is literally x9. So we just do what happens to x, which is 2 times x plus 1 over 3. Right? So this is how we set it up. And I'm gonna ask you guys, just for practice, I'm gonna ask you to do GF negative 1 when we finish this, alright? Just to see if you guys are getting the whole concept. So what it is now, we're gonna multiply by 2. Each term, not just one. So 2 times 4, that's 8x. And then,
What did you say a while ago, sir? What did you say a while ago?
I'm gonna ask you guys to do GF negative 1 just to see if you guys getting the whole concept. So you guys can do that one. Alright, so we have 2 times 5, which is 10. And you put your plus 1 over 3. So I'm going to simplify now. This will work out to 8x. 10 plus 1, that's 11 over 3. But guess what? We're supposed to put 3 where x is. No, not 3, 2. Anywhere x is, we're going to put this 2. So it's going to be 8 times 2 plus 11 over 3. So 8 to 16 plus 11 over 3. Which gives us 27 over 3. So that works out to 9. So this is equal to 9. For the inverse now, guys, inverse of f. So this is the one you have to find the inverse of. Now we can do it by inspection. You just literally look at it and see whatever is happening. So we have f of x is equal to 2x plus 1 over 3. We're going to do the opposite of whatever is happening, starting with the 3. Now 3 is dividing, so what we do? We multiply. So it will be 3x. Next we do the plus 1. What's the opposite of plus 1? Minus 1. And then this is multiplying, so we divide. I'm going to show you the long way of doing it. But this is how you could have done it, by the inspection. So this is f of x, but guess what? Let's say we must put 3 in there, right? So anywhere we see x, we're going to put 3. So 3 times 3 minus 1 over 2. 3 is 9 minus 1 over 2, which works out to 8 over 2. If I equal sign, we just put the arrow, which works out to 4. But guys, what I want you guys to do for me, just do
Sir.
GF negative 1.
Sir, where you get the over 2?
Hmm?
Where you get the over 2?
Over 2?
Oh, never mind.
Oh, yeah,
Inverse.
man. It's fine,
I was
man.
looking at the wrong one. I know what you're
Okay,
talking
okay. It's a good question. Oh, we got that, guys. This 2 is multiplying, so we divide. I'm gonna show you guys the language as well.
No, not that one, sir. I was looking at the wrong one.
Oh, okay, all right, no
I was
problem.
looking at that one and thought it was the inverse, but then I saw.
Yeah, man, I understand. All right. Let's look at the long way if you wanted to do the long way. All right, so we have f of x equal to this, which is 2x plus 1 over 3. So the first thing you have to do, guys, change the function to y. So y would be equal to 2x plus 1 over 3. Next, we interchange x to y and y to x. Anywhere we see x, we have to put y. Anywhere we see y, we put x. Alright? So it's going to be x is equal to 2y, because we interchange them, plus 1 over 3. And from there now, we just solve for y. So we're going to make y the subject, so we get rid of the positive, dividing by the positive 3. Take the opposite of the plus 1 and then the opposite of this. So we're going to times by 3 first. Anything you do to one side, you do to the next side. So it will be 3x equal 2y plus 1. So remember now, guys, you're doing the last thing. So we get rid of the plus 1 first. So you subtract 1 from both sides. So it will be 3x minus 1 equal 2y. And then now the final step is to divide by 2 since we are times. Same answer, right? I'm not going to work out the other part there because I already did that. We will plug in 3 is 9 minus that. Right? But that's how you could approach it, guys.
Oh, sir, I sent you the G of X.
Eh?
I sent you the G of X.
Okay. Oh, yeah, we could go back to that, guys. Please, just for practice, we could try that one day. Please. GF negative 1. And then I will do the solution as well. Just to see if we have, Alright, guys. So, we're going to do GF negative 1 So it's the last function to write first. So the last function is f. So write back all of f, which is 2x plus 1 over 3. Put that in bracket because this is our x in this. So we're going to be writing back 4x plus 5. So it's 4x plus 5. The expand our bracket, 4 times 2, that's 8x. 4 times 1, 4. And we add 5 to that. All divided by what? 3, right? Give me some space. Give me some space. Now the 4x plus 5, that are the only like terms, so it will be 8x plus 9 over 3. So now we're going to substitute negative 1 where x is. So it will be 8 times negative 1 plus 9 over 3. 8 times that will give us negative 8 plus 1 plus 9. So this is going to work out to plus 1, right? So that's 1, and we'll put up the denominator. So that's 1 over 3. Alright guys, we have 10 minutes. Let me see what down in store. With the page 29, page 2. Yeah, easy something, easy. Just do this, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. Alright, just do as many as you can. Wherever we left off, we'll pick up next class. Alright? So factorize 2x to the third minus 8x. Factorize 3x squared minus 5x minus 2. And for this one, make C the subject of the formula. Let's do the first two here, guys, because I don't want to go much over 9 o'clock. But